include things like staff and...
Stamps.
Yes. That's right, and paper, so that they can send lots of wonderful information to their constituents, telling them all about the hard work that the government's doing.
Yes.
There you are, makes perfect sense.
Greens leader Bob Brown said he would move to disallow the rise, comparing it with the $30 a week increase pensioners are seeking in the budget. The government is sending out a message it can't afford $30 for pensioners, but it can afford 3 times that much for MPs.
Yes, there you go. Something's just not quite right along the way, is it?
No, that's right.
No, all right. Let's have a look at the top news stories this morning. Health authorities are on high alert after the deaths. Anything more terrifying?
You would just avoid that part of the world,
I
wouldn't
think
you?
so. At this particular point, I think they would. Now, Natasha Belling will have a full update coming up later in the show ahead of the 10 morning news at 11 o'clock.
Charged and slam-tapped. One even cracked a rib and started a craze. Of the thousands that auditioned last night, only one remained. We'll meet Talia, the So You Think You Can Dance winner, next.
Films and TV, of course, it's obvious most public schools there don't have uniforms. Do you think it works for them, or do you think that's contributed to what we perceive as sort of a breakdown in discipline and morale in the US?
I think that's also a very difficult question to answer.
In different parts of the country would take all of that sort of stuff into consideration. I mean, what you need to wear in Darwin would be very different to what you need to wear in Tasmania. Look, it's a really interesting debate, so we'll put it out to our viewers and see what they say. Steve, Tom, thank you both for your time.
Well, thank you.
It's 8:24. After 9 o'clock on the morning show, the most annoying online behaviour and how to make sure you're not an offender. Plus, up here on Sunrise, what it takes to raise a guide dog puppy.
For next up, this morning's headlines. And Fifi...
Any command I may give to her, so if people are patting her, it makes that a bit difficult.
It's a Monday. Terrific. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Big Dave. Lovely to have you back.
You're all decked out in fishnets this morning, aren't you?
I know, I've lashed out completely. I'm feeling quite quite wild this morning.
Oh, Lord.
Frills and hair
and... what else did you say?
Fishnets.
No, you didn't. That's not what
you said.
What did I say? That's not what you said.
I can't remember.
Kim explained her outfit earlier. She said to me earlier, she said this, and I quote exactly, frills and hair and heaving bosom.
Oh, what a load of rot. You're not supposed to tell those sorts of stories. All right, well, let's just say it's a bit of a thrill, because it doesn't happen very often, does it? Now, how are you, speaking of heaving bosoms?
I'm excellent, thank you.
How's your man cleavage?
Excellent, thank you. I'm just marvellous. Thank you very much. Had a lovely weekend.
Lovely.
Yes.
Oh, how nice. All right, shall we get on with it?
Yes.
You've got blush on.
Oh, yeah.
Look, they've done that. They've done a little bit of... they've got blush.
Ooh,
look at that.
How about that?
That improves your cheekbones, doesn't it?
Even more handsome. Is that at all possible?
All right, let's move on and have a look at the top news stories this morning. Hundreds of Indian students had a dream.
Did she?
Yes.
Did you watch any of it?
No.
Were you able to? No.
No, I wasn't able to, but I did just see the shorts in the news. So there you are. So I feel as though I'm involved. But look, it's no great loss for her. She'll get a recording contract, I'm sure.
That's right. She goes straight on to Simon Cowell's recording label, which is called Psycho. And he predicts that she'll make up to £5 million.
Wow, that's extraordinary, isn't it?
For second.
See,
the winner gets $200,000. Come second, you get £5 million.
Yeah, exactly. But I wonder whether that little incident last week where she was heard to mouth off using 4-letter words, I wonder whether that damaged her with the voters. Because apparently the winning guys really just absolutely raked in the votes. So maybe that's indicative of the voting age, perhaps.
So
there you are.
Keep it nice.
Absolutely.